Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly. I'm so glad that you're here today. We are going to be doing another edition of Love It or Hate It, talking about the books that seem to be polarizing, that people either just love or they hate them. And today we will be discussing The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. This is a book about the protagonist is a young girl when we start out, and she has a father who's a magician, and he really can do magic, even though the people in the audience think that he's just a great illusionist, and he teaches her. And one day they're approached by another magician, and they say, okay, we're going to do a game, and they are going to be challenging each other in this game with a pupil that they choose. Of course, the father chooses his daughter. He is not the best father, by the way. And the other magician is going to choose his own pupil to do this. So they go, the children that are chosen are in no way prepared for this game, and they end up being involved in some capacity with the Night Circus. The Night Circus is a circus that comes alive only at night, and it is a very magical, beautiful, well put together world that just is a fantasy lover's dream. Well, with my description right now, you probably figured out which side of this I land on, which is the love it. I love this book so much. I have a huge regret. My sister actually sometimes passes on books that her and her friends have gone through and passes it on to me. She had given it to me right after I'd had my third child. I was in the biggest reading slump of my life. I started to read it, couldn't really get into it, and then just passed it on to someone else. I finally checked it out from the library again, and at a later time, more in the headspace to really get into it. And oh my gosh, it is one of my favorite books ever. I do, however, understand why some people just hate this book. This book is what I call an all vibes book. So the vibes are so strong and are in such a way that pleases me, the whimsy and the magic of it, that I don't really care that the plot is not incredibly strong. And I have not read The Starless Sea, but I've been led to believe this is how Erin Morgenstern writes. She is a vibes, a world builder, and not necessarily the strongest plot driver. So if you're a plot-driven person, you probably are not going to like this book. I have heard people say they also felt the character development is not good. I have to disagree. I personally felt the character development was good, but if you're someone who really, really is a character development person, you may agree with those that say that it's not. I tend to be more of a character-driven reader, but I did think that the characters were good. So that is my opinion. I would love to hear yours. I think it's a book that you should read at least once or give it a try. And feel free to DNF if you're not loving it. But yeah, let me know. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you kind of in the middle? As always, I am so glad that you were here with me. Please feel free to follow me on Kelly Reads a Lot social media, on Facebook and Instagram. And I would really appreciate it if you're not subscribed, if you subscribe to my channel and join me on my journey. I hope you read a lot. Bye-bye.